Hello everyone, and this is a review of the Gator Pro Go gig bag. It is also, if you were to look it up on Sweetwater's site, it's the G-P as in Paul, G as in Gator, electric. This is for an electric guitar. It's the Pro Go gig bag, G as in Gator, dash, P as in Paul, G as in Gator, electric gig bag. And let me zoom out. The reason, I'm not going to go through all the pockets. It has plenty of pockets, as a lot of gig bags do. You can look on Sweetwater's website, and I'll even leave a link in the description below of where you can find this website. You can see pictures of it. You can see all the things that it has. It has a rain cover you can put over it and all that. The reason I'm doing this is because there is a little problem that everybody seems to be having, and I had it, including myself, and it's finding a case for the Mustang bass. It doesn't matter if it's the old offset bass or the player bass, the American bass, the JMJ bass. If it's a Mustang bass, nobody can seem to find a case for it. And the Fender case, the Fender hardshell case, if you can find one, because I believe Fender, they don't make one. So I've looked on the internet, I've got on TalkBass and all that, all these different internet, chat rooms for bass guitar and all that. This is what was recommended. And I ordered it, and I got it, and I'm going to unzip it. I'm going to show you how easy it unzips. It is extremely padded. So it's going to start, excuse my arm, it's going to unzip very easy. I have to get it without it sliding. You have to use two hands. See how easy this unzips? So it's not forced. Goes all the way around, unzips. When you open it, voila. I got the Ventura Series 2, the 70s competition Mustang bass. It fits absolutely perfect in it. Look how thick this padding is. This padding has to be 2 inches. Let me pull the bass out of here. This is not about the bass, other than it fits in this gig bag, and it's better than the Fender gig bag that they give you with the bass. The Fender gig bag they give you with the bass is so thin, it's just, we won't even talk about it. I don't want to badmouth anybody. It's not even worth discussing. That's all. So, let me take it out of here. And here's the inside. Now, this isn't the way that it comes. The way that it comes, this little blue thing in the back here is just from my wife's old pajamas. And it's a real soft felt kind of material. And she cut the legs off to make shorts out of them because they were wearing out at the bottom. So she cut them up. So I used it to clean. You can clean your guitar. That's how soft it is. And it's just as soft as the plush lining on the inside. It's very thick padding all around, including the top. It's very thick padding. Then it has these, you can see it, it has this cloth here so that your bridge and pickups and all that stuff, they don't tear up the lining. The same thing at the headstock. So your machine head, posts for winding your strings don't tear up the lining. It has rubber like feet kind of things at the bottom, and it's very thick, so if you set it down you don't have to worry about it rubbing and all that. This center is Velcro. You can pull it off and you can position it wherever you need to position it. I feel the way that it came right there in the middle is perfectly fine. Now what it does come with, the reason I have this in here is because it has this Velcro strip that is actually soft because it's the opposite side of the Velcro. It's the cloth part of the Velcro. The plastic part of the Velcro is here. This comes with it. So you can adjust the size. It fits in here like this. Velcro's down. This is the little silicone gel to keep things dry. I keep it in here for a little bit. It doesn't hurt. Keeps the moisture out of the case. But the base will not fit in the case with this in it. It just will not fit, and I can show you. You put it in there, the headstock overreaches. The case, any case that you buy for this base has to be on the inside, has to be at least 43 inches long and at least 12 inches wide, or you'll never fit the base in it, because the base is 43, roughly 43, give or take, long, and the widest bout, which is the same as the upper, is 12 inches. That's the size of the base, in case anybody didn't know. So it doesn't fit with this, so you just take this out. Velcro, take it out. This is cloth here. This is cloth, but for extra protection, because I don't want it possibly scratching the back of my base as it's sitting in there or you're moving it around, I'll just fold this up and just set it in there. Just set it in there. A piece of cloth, a nice, piece of terry cloth or whatever you have, something that's soft, and it covers it up and it'll stay. And then you can take your base and it'll fit right in. Fit it in there, push it in. You got to push back a little bit, and it's not overstretching either way to where it's going to, overextend or put too much pressure on the zippers. They're good, heavy-duty zippers. You can look at the price. You can talk to your salesman to see if you can get a discount. See if it goes on sale. All that kind of stuff at Sweetwater. And it just fits perfect. It solves the problem. It's the best case on the market today, even though it's a gig bag, that you can get for this base. To find a hard shell case for the Mustang base, you go look on Reverb. You have to find all these cases that you see for this base. They're all mostly vintage cases that were made in the 60s and the 70s. and they want, for what they want for it, you could buy, you know, the offset or the player bass for what they want for the case because it's vintage. I'm not paying that. This is the best option you have today until Fender gets their act together and puts out a case. I can't believe Fender has not put out a hard shell case that is a reasonable price for this bass when they have the offset version, the player version, the Ventera 1, the Ventera 2, the JMJ, and the American series. That's 6 versions of this bass. And they haven't made a case for it. So this fits. And I'll show you how easy it is to zip it back up. See, it's sitting on top of a case, so it slides because it's sitting on top of another case. But it zips up. You just zip it real quick. Zips around. I gotta hold on to it because I'm trying to stay out of camera. It'll zip around the top. That's it. It goes up to here is where the zipper stops, right up here. And it comes down here so you can fully open it. It's got a couple of things here. It's got a big opening here you can put stuff in. It's got an opening here. It's got a grab handle here. It's got a thing here for strings. There's probably more. I didn't even look inside. You know, you can look up stuff. It's got a nice padded handle. You turn it over. Inside of this pouch up here, you unzip this. You pull it out. It's got, I'm not going to pull it out. It's got a thing that you can put over top of it like a tarp that fits it like body, like a glove. So if you're out in the rain, it stops water and it makes it rainproof. The very back has a small little grab handle, and you can pull out these straps so that you can wear it on your backpack like a backpack if you want to do that. I'm not going to do that. I don't gig anymore, so I got it so that my investment is protected, because this competition series is not cheap. It's over $1,000. So I want to, take care of my stuff, and I want it in a case or something that's going to protect it. This will protect it. This is your best option. So go to Sweetwater and look up and check it out if you have and you're looking for a case, because you can still travel with it and you can gig with it, and this bag will hold up. It's the Pro Go gig bag, and as I said in the beginning, G is in Gator, P is in Paul, G is in Gator, electric. It's for the electric guitar, and I'll leave a link below. It's got everything that you're going to need, and it's the best option you got and the cheapest option that you have. And it fits. It's the absolute perfect thing for the Mustang bass if you have one, to protect your investment. Especially if you bought this bass or if you bought the American one. Because you're talking over $1,000 for these two basses. If you're going to spend the money, you're going to want to protect it. And the gig bag Fender gives you is not going to protect your bass. And the other basses don't come with a case at all. So if you want to protect it, this is what you want. All right. Call Sweetwater. Look it up online. You'll see more pictures of all the different compartments. You can look it up on YouTube. You can see people reviewing it and all that. They may be reviewing it for a guitar, but The Mustang bass fits in it. Perfect. You just saw it. So thanks for watching, and I hope this helps you with your decision to protect your investment and your instrument. And it'll hold everything you need if you need to gig somewhere. It'll hold your pedals, your strings, your straps, your cords, everything you need. All in one shot. So, okay, thanks for watching. Have a good one, and happy shopping. Bye-bye.